Hello everyone and welcome to The Young and the Restless Soapy Stories channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Claire brings the cake inside the jazz lounge, Nikki informs her that everything is amazing. In his speech, Victor claims that his wife has given him everything. Victor cradles her in his arms and declares that she is his greatest delight and that he will always love and be devoted to her. Everyone cheers as they share a kiss. Nick and Victoria take charge, make fun of their parents, and describe their mother as glitzy, affectionate, and guarded. They want her to understand how much she means to them and how much they adore her. They are the luckiest person in the room, but everyone is lucky to have Nikki in their lives. Nikki, Victor, YNR. Nikki, choking, approaches Victoria in the middle of the room and gives her a hug. She explains that although she had a difficult beginning, meeting the love of her life completely changed her life. She was fortunate to have wonderful children who are now parents. She is surrounded by amazing friends who have consistently helped and saved her. She is constantly appreciative. She remarks that one person is regrettably missing while glancing at Esther. She wishes she were there because she was the bravest and funniest lady to have ever lived. Nikki promises to live till the end of time and to savor every moment as they raise a glass to Catherine. YNR Nikki. Nikki and Victor socialize with the visitors. Victoria quickly approaches Cole after spotting him at the door. He clarifies that the reason for his delay was that he was battling remnants from his sickness. Cole, YNR Victoria. Abby compliments her father on his excellent speech. Devon is questioned by Victor about Lily's absence. Speaking on her husband's behalf, Abby says it was nice to invite her and that she hopes things would become less stressful eventually. Nikki leaves to socialize, certain that Neil would also want so. Devon informs Victor that although his sister is entitled to feel betrayed, the mustache believes she ought to realize that he sent her back to Winters as a favor. Additional, Zuleika Silver discusses her diagnosis. Nikki approaches Claire and Kyle to express gratitude for their efforts. Claire gives all the credit to Pietro, the party planner. He nods and gasps when Nikki shakes his hand, then exclaims his love for her and flees. Kyle cannot hold the man responsible for his amazement. They reassure her that everything for Operation Victor is ready. When he joins them, the man himself inquires as to what they are discussing. Kyle appears shady. Also read, is Michael Baldwin about to leave? As soon as Nick and Sharon see Adam and Chelsea arrive late, the brothers start discussing Nikki's new vehicle. Chelsea claims that the same model served as her inspiration when she first began creating, and she adores the hue. Sharon and Nick follow to talk to Ashley and Abby. Inquiring about Tracy, Sharon recommends that she and the Abbott have a conversation. Ashley leaves after stating that her sister must proceed at her own pace. To see how she's doing, Abby follows her to the hors d'oeuvres table. Ashley says it was terrible to hear Sharon talk about Martin and downs more champagne. She is beginning to worry that the therapeutic gains she has made are being undone. Abby believes she ought to have realized she wasn't feeling well. Although she was unable to acknowledge that her feeling of well-being was so brittle, her mother reassures her daughter that she is doing everything she can to manage it. Ashley claims to be proactive and accountable. Nick, Abby, Sharon, Ashley, YNR. At the pub, Devon meets Sharon and Nick, and they talk about all the work they've been doing at New Hope. The men make fun of the blonde being by himself with his mother, while Sharon goes to talk to Nikki. Are you more than Sharon's escort tonight? Devon wonders. Nick shakes his head smirkingly. His ability to maintain a strong relationship with his ex-partners impresses Devon. Nick emphasizes that when you share children, you have to set aside your negative emotions. In jest, Devon inquires as to whether he must divide his time between Phyllis and Sharon using a calendar. Nick responds with a joke. I'm going to get my kid sister to come get you before there's a problem. More. Preview of the upcoming week of June's second soap opera. Adam and Chelsea run into Victoria and Cole. Cole moving to the ranch and being surrounded by the family is a joke that Adam makes. According to Chelsea, everything has been fantastic and there are benefits. They remember Cole's days at the ranch. Adam remarks that he looks a touch rough after he coughs. Cole says he's getting better. Victor silences Michael. Victor comments on how awkward everything is while Michael and Lauren observe him. She is certain that he wants to speak with his former boss. Michael rushes over to congratulate the birthday girl when he notices Nikki and her husband alone in the bar. Nikki leaves to speak with Lauren. She shouldn't have left them alone, according to Victor. Victor tells Michael that he shouldn't expect them to work things out when he expresses hope. The attorney brings up Dumas's enigmatic invitations. Victor quickly tells him that this is none of his concern and that he no longer works for him. Michael, Lauren, YNR. Nikki is told she is shining by Jack and Diane across the room. Diane claims that Claire is very much a Newman woman, and they attribute the night's events on her. Nikki mentions the enigmatic surprise that Kyle and Claire are planning to impress Victor. Jack hopes they don't get caught in the middle. Jack invites them to see Dumas at his castle, and Victor joins them. They got the identical invitation, according to Nikki. Victor believes it must be some sort of Newman-related business plan. Jack notes that this must be related to Abbott Communications, because Dumas has been in contact with Billy. Victor is unimpressed with this. According to Diane, it might possibly be about something completely different. More, the romantic passion of Aristotle Dumas. Lauren tells Michael that she's proud of the way he's handling things while Claire tries to get everyone's attention. She urges him not to re-enter his circle, even though she knows that losing his father figure has hurt him deeply. Michael doesn't think that will occur anytime soon. Jack tells Diane across the floor that she is the most stunning lady he has ever held. All he can see is her. Adam recommends that they go go-kart racing as a birthday activity as he asks Chelsea if she is coming up with any suggestions. She would want a Ferrari. Pietro approaches Claire and Kyle covertly to inform them that everything is prepared and awaiting their permission while everyone is dancing. Cole and Victoria hope their daughter's plan works as they hasten to leave. Additionally, Nick and Sharon talk about how much they hope Claire's situation will improve. She is aware that it is a familial rite of passage. A Newman must struggle for autonomy. He inquires, how does that work out for everyone? Claire will find the life she desires, Sharon is certain. Adam, Chelsea, YNR. Kyle's magnificent motion. They liken Sharon and Nick to Kyle and Claire, and Nikki thanks Victor for the lovely evening. She believes Sharon has demonstrated that she is unworthy of Nick. Victor feels certain that Kyle too doesn't deserve Claire. The golden cake is wheeled out to Nikki as the lights abruptly go down. She blows out the candles as the attendees count down. Kyle rises to toast after the applause has subsided. I've known Nikki my entire life, he explains. She is overwhelming, bright, and gorgeous. The queen is the piece on the board with the most raw power, as her husband, a chess master, is aware. That is Nikki's identity. Nikki, Kyle, YNR.